Brr. It's getting cold outside. Just coming in from outside, and hopefully the weather is not the only thing that you're noticing a change in. Hopefully you're noticing a difference in the things that you're attracting. And I know from the messages I've gotten that a lot of you that are doing the work are starting to see a lot of things show up in your life that haven't previously shown up. So I'm super excited. I get a ton of energy from hearing the stories. All right, baby. That's enough. And you know, week 1, week 2 has come and gone. And so week 3, we're going to focus on releasing our fears. And we're going to talk about a little bit, we're going to touch on our vortex and realigning. So releasing fears. What are your top limiting, negating, self-sabotaging beliefs about yourself? We're gonna write these down, and we're gonna really go into them more in depth later on in the video. But start thinking about those, and know that no matter what you're going through, what level you're on, everyone has blocks, everyone has limits. If you didn't have them, you'd already have everything you desire. So it's not a bad thing. We're gonna push through these blocks. We're gonna release those into the universe. And the way we do that is just make a new decision. You know, you've told yourself these stories over the course of your life. Possibly other people have told you stories about how things are supposed to be, how you're supposed to live, what's real, what's not. And just believe in yourself and act from that space and release those old beliefs into the universe. Instead of thinking that you're not good enough, just make a new, powerful decision around that idea. And know that fear, it keeps us from doing a lot of things. And I want to use that fear, that energy, to step into the new you, your new purpose. And listen to those downloads that you're getting, that intuition. And know that the longer you wait, the longer that you're waiting, the more energy that thought loses. So don't wait when you get a hunch or when you get an idea. These assignments, it's your responsibility to act on these. Somebody is counting on you. There's a lot of people waiting for you to step into this new version of yourself. So secondly, we're just going to feel good. Be happy. I know we touched on this on the first week, the second week, around the idea of just positive thoughts. But we're just going to reiterate to be more caring about how you feel versus how others feel about you. And that's so big to realize that concept. And just believe in yourself. Don't worry about what other people are thinking about you. Just know what's deep down in your core. And you just focus on that and watch the magic unfold. Secondly, I want to touch just briefly on these videos and me not wanting the positive videos that you're seeing come up in the group and other people are posting. I don't want you to use these as a coping mechanism to get you to the next day. You know, you see a video of some animal spirit coming into someone's life, and that gives you a nice boost of energy. I don't want you to rely on these videos just to get you through that day and to the next day. I really, my goal is for you to live this life. And that's what these assignments are going to do. But I don't want you, again, to just rely on watching these videos for that positive energy. The better thing to do is really just start over. And again, release those old thoughts of yourself. You know, you don't have to go back into your childhood and fix all those problems that you had growing up. That was the past. And the new version of you starts today. You can infuse the now with the core of who you really are, the frequency of who you are, and feel that vortex. And instead of thinking those horrible thoughts of yesterday, of last year, instead of thinking about that and trying to feel good about them, just stay off of that bad thought, because it's not a vibrational match to that source, that frequency that's pulling in those positive thoughts that you're having. So get in vibrational match with the universe, and now you're going to be in the receiving mode to match that vortex of positive thought that you're pulling and attracting into your life. That's the universe's frequency that you need to align to. So getting into the realignment, if you're in this group, you've awoken. You are awake. And you're always on. Or right here, like the group says, you're always on. So keep that in mind. You're always tuned on. So whatever you're thinking, you're worried about the 9 to 5, you're worried about tomorrow, or what you're having to go home to when you get off work. That worry, fear, emotion, if your receiver is always on, you're pulling that in. And I know you're here for a reason. And I know you're always on, so you're pulling that energy in. But you must tune in to the vibration of love and of well-being. And again, I can tell you all day long what it's like and what I see. And I can give you clues of how to get there and assignments. But it's not going to happen. It won't happen if you don't do the work. If you don't know why you want it and do the work, get through the process, and you can have the life that I have and that all these other people are having. But it happens at your happiest point, not in a fear-based mindset. So please, that's huge. It's hard to do, but you can do it. I know you can, and I'm here for you. Everyone here is for you. So getting into more of the assignment, let's play for a minute. And let's, again, this is kind of rehashing week 1 and week 2. But we're gonna think and we're gonna visualize. Enjoy the idea and the vibration becoming more and more and more. Whatever ideas that you want to pull into your life. If it's that animal spirit, just think about that. Think about the objective of having that animal spirit come into your life. And just thinking about this animal becomes to feel better and better and better, that thought. And you're not thinking about the absence of this thought, the absence of this animal. You're not thinking about that. You're just enjoying the moment. You're thinking, I like this thing. I love this animal. I enjoy this animal. I'm taking joy from thinking about this. I'm taking just great pleasure from this experience. And then the resistance starts to go away. And it's just the natural evolution, the progression from thoughts, from that thought to full-blown manifestation. And it has to come. And the key to whatever you want showing up and to keep that coming day after day, the key thing here is the continued appreciation for that is coming into your life. Once that manifestation has occurred, that continued appreciation for it showing up is going to be instrumental to allowing it to continue to flow. Next, we're going to get into more of the fear, releasing fear. I want you all to write down your limiting beliefs and fear, because those are some of the biggest blocks to you reaching your fullest potential. I gave myself permission to step into my message years ago, and I wrote my fears down, and I want you to get real with what's going on around that. Maybe it's a fear of your partner seeing you, you being visible to your partner, or you know, if someone saw me, what if I did something stupid? Or, you know, what if something bad happened? You know, I want you to write these things down, these fears, whatever they are, just get honest with them, lay them out, write them out. Here they are, accept them, and just let them go. Write down and say, I acknowledge these fears, and these blocks were here to protect me and to keep me safe. But I'm going to release those limits, those limiting beliefs. And I want you to be careful, but I want you to crumble that up. I want you to crumble that piece of paper up. And I want you to light it on fire. And I want you to be careful, but throw it into a bin and watch it go up in smoke. That's week 3. That's what I'm doing. That's what I've done. And this has been huge for helping me release these blocks and get to the next level. I love you. I'm thinking about you. Write these things down. Share them in the group. If you're having trouble, share that in the group. Everyone's here for everybody. We love you. I appreciate you. This is week 3, releasing fears and realigning. I'm going to be talking about my fears here in a couple days, so look forward to that. And I'll see you next time.